crashed and got everybody in a frenzy. It's like Armageddon in here. We're gonna call it Facebook-ageddon. I don't know what's happening. We back though. We on air. We think. We thought are we on air? Mr. Zuckerberg, please let us on the air because this has had to be the most productive day in the history of Houston, Texas since the beginning of social media. I mean, for real. Boys was going crazy. Boys, I'm getting texts. Hey, is your Facebook working? I'm like, are we serious right now? Are you actually calling me? You texting me to ask me if my Facebook working? No, it's not working. You know if your Facebook working, you know my Facebook ain't working, boy. Get out my phone. Shoot. I love you, son. But anyway. Oh, man. It is a great day to be here in the studio, man. And I have so much energy today, man, because there's so much good things going on. This is like the beginning of the Armageddon and the oasis of sports. You know, it's like you have all three sports going on at once. You got the Rockets coming up, starting tomorrow. Got to see little old Jalen Green out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the Astros starting the playoffs on Thursday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got Houston, Texas. You got Houston, Texas. Yeah. You got the NFL. Put it like that. You have the NFL going. And then you also got hockey for you hockey lovers. I'm not necessarily I don't watch hockey all the time, but I actually enjoy it. I used to go to Arrows games a few times, and if you ever get a chance to see a hockey game live, man, go, man. It's super entertaining. Super entertaining. You'd be surprised at the speed of the game. It's very, very fast, man. Anyway, man, today I was going to talk a little bit of Astros. You know, since we get into the playoffs, I think we got a playoff bracket up. Bring that up for me. So tomorrow, the Boston Red Sox played the New York Yankees. Is basically, I really don't like this format, the play-in game. I wish the wild card could be more of a 2 out of 3. Then you can really get a better gauge of who's the better team. Sometimes it's just the team that gets hot. They got a one-game thing. Like right now, if St. Louis beats Los Angeles won 106 games this year. 106 games. But they didn't win their division because they had a team that won 108 games in their division, you know, in their same division. So they can lose tomorrow in one game. Because St. Louis is winning to the playoffs on a 17-game winning streak. So they hot. They piping hot right now. You know what I'm saying? And now they got to play Los Angeles. And Los Angeles, since they didn't, they got to play Los Angeles in a one-game scenario. In the one-game scenario, man, anything can happen, man. I don't like that one-game scenario, man. I just wish it was 2 out of 3, man. But the postseason's coming up, man. And so I'm going to make my predictions out the first round. I believe that Boston is going to beat New York tomorrow in the one-game playoff. And then they'll end up playing – they're going to play Tampa Bay. That Tampa Bay-Boston series is going to be pretty good because they're all in the same division. And we play the White Sox. The Astros play the White Sox. White Sox they pitching is really good, man. But I think our lineup is just too much. It's just too much for them. And then they aces battling a hamstring injury. So Rondon.
Okay.
Yeah, he battling a hamstring injury.
That's always good.
They might not even start him for game one. And boy, you know. They miss him. They're gonna miss him. If he not available, that's their hammer. You know, the Astros, we really don't have a hammer this year. We got a bunch of good pitching. We more rely on our hitting this year. It's just if our lineup is not scoring, we probably not gonna win games. That's just the bottom line to it. But I really want to throw out all the shade from the last several years. The Astros wouldn't have won the World Series. Blah 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 blah. You know what? Didn't I bring my ring today? Let me see something real quick. Let me show you boys something, man. Let me point this mic up. My boy Cuten told me, but hold on, man. This is from 2017. This is a replica of the 2017 Altuve's World Series ring, baby. Like that, don't y'all? Y'all like that? That's nice, ain't it? That's nice. I broke it out a couple times, man. I don't bring it out too often. I rarely put it in public. It sits in a little case in my house in my man cave, you know. But I'm just gonna sit there, you know. I'm just gonna. I wish I could sit it right there, but I can't. But anyway, so I just like to say, man, all you suckers that been hating on us since like 2017, man, that is 4 seasons ago, man. Like, get over it, man. Like, seriously, dog. That was 4 seasons ago, dog. And they done made the World Series since. And they almost made it. They was 1 game away from making it last year. And now they back. They didn't won 4 out of 5 years. They have been the division champs. And the division championships mean a lot more than it does in football. In baseball, division champions they play 162 games, y'all. 162, man. So big ups to my Astros for pulling that out, man. I wish they could have got to 100, but 95 wins is nothing to put your nose up at, man. So big ups, man. And I know I buried the lead. I know everybody like, oh man, NFL season coming up. Yeah, I'm talking Astros first because that's what's going on in Houston, Texas. That's what it do. That's the best thing going. And later on, I'm gonna chime into them Rockets, man. That Mr. Gerald Green. I mean, not Gerald. Woo, I called him Gerald Green. Jaden Green. I'm thinking about that Gulf Coast Academy.
Jalen
Green. I got to get rid of that Gerald. It's Jalen Green. Yes, sir. More and more, man. So let's go and get into this NFL. Oh no. I don't like that at all. Let's do that. All right. Facebook and threw everybody out, man. So yeah, let's go. Let's pull up them results from week 4. See what I'm going up against. Okay, so everybody know my picks. So I picked the Chiefs, Cowboys, 49ers, Rams, Packers, Ravens, Buccaneers, and I picked the Raiders to win tonight. Not such a good week for me, really, but it'll be all right. I want to comment on a couple of these games. What graphic we got next?
We got the week 4 results.
And then and then the next one is another one, right? Yeah, let's go to the next page. All right, the Jaguars, man, they almost pulled it out on Thursday night, man. I was actually kind of pulling for the Jaguars. I just wanted to see them win, man. Just like the Jets, I actually picked the Jets to win against the Titans. I picked that game. I always pick one true upset. Like last week, I picked who did I pick? Who was my upset pick last week that came out? It was Minnesota over Seattle. I think that's what it was, or something like that. It was a good pick though. It was something nobody really picked. I forgot what it was, but so honestly, I mean, when I look at, I'm gonna get to the Texans in a minute. But I'm just going around the league right now. So the Browns to me are I don't know, man. Like Baker Mayfield, he ain't it, man. He is not it. I don't know how else to put it, man. He got all that talent around him, man. You only scoring 14 points, bro, with all that talent? Come on, man. You got Nick Chubb and them running for 200 yards apiece. You can't get the ball to wide open receivers, man. I mean, because these receivers be wide open because everybody playing in the box because they worried about it's like how easy of a job can you have as a quarterback? Your best friend is having a dynamic running game, so all you gotta do is fake it to him, and you got about 3 guys that's boot buddy open, and he can't hit these guys, man. He missing touchdown passes, man. I can't do it with him, man. And you know what else I can't do it with? I can't do it with Davis Mills either, man. That project's over for me. I've seen enough. I've seen enough of that. I've seen enough of that. That dude needed to kick some rocks. He needed to kick some rocks. But hey, man, let's keep it moving, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about these Texans, man. I think I got some highlights, don't I? Yeah. So at this point in the game, I think we all figure, nobody went into this game like, hey, you can roll it. Ain't nobody going into this game like, hey, we're gonna beat the Bills, man. The Bills are gonna be, we gonna pull an upset. I think us as Texas fans, we just want to be competitive. Right here, I'm like, okay, first play of the game. Lonnie Johnson get his first pick of his career. He runs it down like, okay, we in business. We can make this at least a interesting game. Let's do it, right? What does Cully do? What does he do? Run up the middle. Now, look who they running with. David Johnson. Why is Ingram not in the game right here? Why is Ingram not? And then you throw it to David Johnson on. Oh, my God. Who called that play? That was your money play? Bootleg, bootleg let the free defensive man run straight to my quarterback and throw the air. That was that play. Let's do it.
Hey, man, Lonnie Johnson should have scored that touchdown because I knew it wasn't going to go in there after that. I knew it. After he ain't making the end zone.
I'm just saying we should have took the 3 points, though.
Oh, no.
Man, we should have took the 3, man.
It don't matter.
I'm looking at it like this. That was a free possession.
It been 340 then.
That was a free possession. We didn't even count on even getting the ball right there. So you take that 3 points, who knows, like, how they just like, okay, like, for instance, last night in the Tampa Bay game, the Patriots scored first. They scored first, right? No, I'm sorry. The Tampa Bay scored 3 points first. But then before the half, the Patriots, they went and they scored, they was up 7. So they was up 7-6, right? But I mean, at the end of the first half, they could have went for it. They had a chance to go for it, but instead they took the 3. And just that 3, those 3 points mean big. It's like momentum swings. Especially at that time of game, it was the very first possession. You wasn't behind. It was 0-0. And next thing you know, now you have them. Now they got to kick off again. They got to restart their offense again. And they're out there. And, mentally, they might be a little bit off schedule. I'm not saying that we wouldn't go out and get our butts kicked.
All right.
I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that it could have been a much more competitive game with those 3 points on the board first.
It would have been 40-3.
It would have been 43. It would have been 43. Who knows, though?
I think, man, you know what?
Because Mills couldn't. He's
not going to be playing quarterback. That's what
Mills is not NFL quarterback. I don't know why he is playing in the NFL right now, but he needs to go and find an Allstate job or something and sell insurance because, I mean, he looked lost. I like, seriously, I've seen some bad quarterback. Nathan Peterman tell that boy to hold my bill. Nathan Peterman. He had 5 interceptions his very first start. So Nathan Peterman, hold my bill, okay? Ironically, he played for Buffalo. And we ended up playing him the next game. He threw 4 interceptions. He had 9 interceptions his first 2 starts, bro. Yeah.
It's that clip you showed last week.
Yeah, that dude Nathan Peterman, man, that dude was he was beyond terrible. Look, but Davis Mills, that dude, he said, hey, look at here, man, I'm finna show y'all bad, and he showed us. I wonder the first interception he threw, it was 3 dudes in front of the receiver he was trying to throw to. I was like, was he trying to throw it to our team? Or was he trying to throw to the 3 dudes that was surrounding him? Of course, he threw it to the 3 dudes that was surrounding him. It's just, you know what? It's upsetting to me. I understand that we came into this season with, pretty low expectations. Ain't nobody we going to the playoffs or anything like that. We wasn't talking about going to the playoffs. But at the same note, get that next graphic up. When you get 40 to the Mo City Don, you got to be 40 to the Mo City Don. Yeah, you got to be 40-0. That's the best post ever right there, man. I swear to God, man. Thank you, Jonathan Booker, for that, man. That is awesome, man. That is I had to steal that one, bro. That is good stuff right there. If y'all don't know who that is, that's an artist named Zero from Missouri City. That's where we from. That's where I'm from. And, he called himself the Mo City Don. So you got beat 40 to the Mo City Don. That's basically your score, man. That's awesome, man. That is so awesome. Anyway, I'm not going to stay too long on these on these Texas, man. What we got next coming up? Oh, yeah, we ain't going to talk about that for a while. I said I was going to do my rankings, but I'm going to do them off the top of the head. Just to, I usually do them on Tuesdays after the Monday night game, but I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit out there. Number 1 this week, I'm just doing 1 through 5. Number 1 in my rankings this week, The Buffalo Bills are the number one team in the NFL today, right now. They have had 2 games with 0 points against that defense. One of them would be in my Texans. Now, that's not saying much, but putting a goose egg on somebody is pretty impressive. And you did it twice in the last 2 weeks. Two out of the last 3 weeks, they put goose eggs up, okay? So, number 2 team, rising up the charts, baby. Arizona Cardinals, baby. Arizona Cardinals, man. The only reason why I got Buffalo better than them, man, because I just think Buffalo is a better team than them. And, I think the Cardinals, their defense is not as good as Buffalo. So even though they're 3-1 and they're 4-0, I get it. You got that argument. You honestly, you can flip flop them if you want to. I can be okay with Buffalo being number 2 as well. I'll be okay with Arizona being number 1. Like right now, today, they are the most impressive team. The way they handled the Rams, that number 1, they went into the number 1 defense's house and put a 30 burger on them boys real quick, man. And then they held that explosive offense to peanuts, man. They was doing them boys. At one point, they was up by like 21.
Is J.J. Watt playing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he playing, man.
I ain't heard too much about him.
But see, he's just a run stopper there.
Yeah.
He don't have to be the sack monster where he was.
Yeah,
he'll get his sacks. He'll probably get up by 7-8 sacks by the end of the year.
So he not your best lineman.
Nah, they got.
And that's J.J. Watt. So
they got a old boy. What's his name? He had like 5 sacks the first week of the season.
So you got J.J. Watt, and he not your best.
Nah.
So you going
yeah,
hard.
You got a nice little team. Like, you got something going on over there in Arizona, man. And I pull for them, man. Like that's like my sleep. That's like my team up besides the Texans, man. I pull for Arizona right now. I like them. I really like what they got going on, man. They built it right, man. They went through the draft, then they started adding pieces when it was necessary. Not going out and spending your entire future on a left tackle, man, when you got so many other needs. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to Bill O'Brien. I forgot he ain't here no more. He over there in Alabama now. That's their problem. You know what I'm saying? That dude there, man. I think, man, Bill O'Brien's, we'll be talking about him 20 years from now, man. We'll be like, okay, man. The Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, number 3, baby. Number 3. And I know y'all, everybody that know me, they know that, I am not a Dallas Cowboys fan, but I speak truths, man. Dallas looks impressive right now, man. I'm going to be honest, bro. Like, don't get it twisted, man. Like, everybody, people get clouded because of what they want. They like, man, I don't want Dallas to be good because I don't like, they fans. I don't want to hear it. Hey, man, you're going to hear it this year, man. And then their schedule was not that hard. They got, because they wasn't good last year, so they got a pretty, I can see Dallas not losing another game probably until, I think they may lose like 1 to Washington or something like that. But they're going to have a pretty good season. And, man, they got some studs on defense, bro. That Michael Parsons, man, and Trayvon Diggs. Bro. Now, Stephon, that's his big brother. Stephon said that Trayvon actually got better hands than him. And I was like, man, that's a hell of a compliment because, like, Stephon Diggs got some hands, bro. That boy got hands, man. That boy, he like one of them. He has the ability to catch like one-handed, like DeAndre Hopkins. If you ever look at the guy's hands, he got gigantic hands. But his brother, 4 interceptions, 4 days. 4 games, 4 interceptions. What's getting hot in here? That light, boy. Y'all don't know me, man. I get hot real quick, man. Y'all know that by now. I get hot. You know what I'm saying? It's because everything I spit is fire. So it's that fire burning inside. You know what I'm saying? Just poof, just spit it on out. You know what I'm saying? Like a dragon around the smug, man. Anyway, man, number four, I got to put the Chiefs in there. I can't live. When they was 1-2 last week, I had them in like number 10, actually. And that was last week. And then Patrick Mahomes and Hill and company, they reminded us how great they are. Just putting up, video game numbers. I think Tyreek went from 186. You know what I'm saying? And Mahomes went for 5 TDs. You know what I mean? Just they back to what they are, man. That's a good team, man. They're gonna be good for a while. As long as they got Mahomes, they not gonna be it's not gonna be that much of a fall off. Now they defense got some work to do, but they still gonna win a lot of games. You know, that defense might catch up to them maybe in the playoffs or something when they come against another team like Buffalo. They play Buffalo next week. That's gonna be everybody talking about the doggone the Patriots versus Tampa Bay game was must see. I sat there and watched it. I watched it. I would have rather had that Arizona and Rams game in that slot, but that's my personal opinion. But that stuff was overhyped, if you ask me, man. You know, it's the first time Tom Brady coming back to Gillette Stadium. Yeah. Who gives a damn, dog? It's a one quarterback versus. I've never seen people hype up a player versus a coach ever as much as they did that last week. That was like, it almost made me want to throw up, man, how much they and then they just start taking snippets out of little conversations they had over a 20-year span and just and this old boy put it in the book. Tom hates how he does it. That might have been one particular day out of 20 years that he didn't like how he was treated. You don't stay with nobody for 20 years without having good times, you know? And, Belichick said a long time ago, he's like, I'm not in the business for friends. I'm not in the business. If he was friends with Bledsoe, Brady would have never got a shot. They put it like that. You know what I'm saying? If he was friendly with Bledsoe, Brady would have never got a shot. I like Bledsoe, but I like Brady better. I see you later, Bledsoe. They shipped him out to Dallas or somewhere. He wasn't that good.
He went to Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, let's go ahead and take a little break right here. We'll be back with what we got next. Oh, I got to do my plays of the week before I go out here. Plays of the week brought to you by AC Martell and my beautiful face. Russell Wilson, number 1 for me, baby. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play. I think it's 2 plays right here. Oh, no, that's just that one. That was beautiful. Hey. Y'all be trying to count with Russell Wilson out, man, but, whatever. Anyway, my last one, my top 5, I got the Packers. Yeah, I got the Packers coming in at number 5, so that's my top 5, man. If you don't like it, at me. You can talk about it. We can discuss it. I know some people might be, I got a lot of friends that's non-Cowboy fans. So, y'all can, they just, some of them just delusional, man. You have people that dislike the Cowboys are just as delusional as some people that are fans as well, And it's like they've been bad for a while, They have had, bad luck. Their quarterback went down last year. But Dak has looked impressive this year, man. He is impressive. I mean, they only lost to the champs by 2 points, on the last second kick. If it wasn't for that, they'd be undefeated right now. And then they'd really be intolerable then. They would really be intolerable. Let them go like 8 or 9-1, and watch this. Watch how their fan base just grows over the course of an 8-week period, man. It's weird how they. I didn't know you had a Saints jersey on last week. Now you a Cowboys fan? All right, man. I get it, man. Riding with them. Anyway, I got one more player. Do I got? I only got one. One? Oh, no. I got the DeAndre Carter one. The kick return. So what? Number 6?
Number 6 is player of the week. That's why you say.
It wasn't a 6.5. Did I not get it?
Yeah, you gotta go.
Oh, man,
We ain't got it.
I'm so mad at myself, man. Anyway, the play was, man, DeAndre Carter. He's played for the Texans.
Yeah.
Mr. Fumbleitis in the Chiefs game. Mr. Fumble himself. He ran a 101-yard kickoff return yesterday for, who he played for? I think he played for Washington now or something like that. Yeah, it was Washington. And maybe that's on the Kick Rocks. It might be
Okay.
on the Kick Rocks. It might be
Okay.
on the Kick Rocks. I don't know, man. That really it chafed my hide, man, when I saw that, man. I was like, man, this dude here, man. Ooh, man, that dude, boy, man, whatever, man. 24-0. That's all I'm saying, man. 24-0. We'll be right back, man. I'm gonna be talking we're talking Rockies, man, and man up clips of the week, Kick Rocks. We're gonna get out of here with a little doinking. We are back. I see this glitter on my face. Baby, I have not been to the strip club, okay? I have not been to the strip club. I don't know where this thing came from. It might be the bling off my ring. Show y'all one more time. My bling on my ring. I don't care if y'all think it's fake or not. It's real to me. It is real to me. Man, let's talk a little Rockies, man. What they got going on? What? Oh, yeah, man. So this is a little clip they had on look at your boy. Can't wait to see him play, man. And the good thing about having a whole bunch of youngsters on your team, man, you can watch them grow and develop together, man. And you can really, and then, these preseason games, you can actually see them, have some extended minutes and stuff. So I really want to see, what's his name, Christopher? Yeah, I really want to see him. And did I not call the Sagoon back in the day? I know I got, it's in the archives, but I know I remember calling they was going to get Sagoon, and I was like, everybody's going to sleep on Sagoon. And Sagoon is going to possibly take away votes from Jalen, from Jalen, right? It's Jalen. From Jalen Green as Rookie of the Year. He possibly could, because he's on his own team, because he's that good. He played pro already. He's coming from a professional league, and it's one of the best professional leagues around the world. It's like second to the NBA. It's that league, you know what I'm saying? That Lithuanian league. Yeah, so they got them a player, man.
High tempo.
These boys, man, they got me excited, man.
Now my dude right there. Watch out for my dude. Now the one from U of H.
If you want to continue to
3-point shooting. Hey, that boy. Hey, watch him.
The bright skin one.
Nah, not the bright skin.
They got him too, though, ain't he, in the D League?
Nah, you talking about who was just at U of H?
Graduated.
that work is
Year
staying
before.
there, be on the guard, and I think we can compete with every team in the NBA. We're young, fast, talented. So
God dog it. It'll come to me. But yeah, watch that boy gonna be wet, man. Just watch him.
I'm excited about these Rockets this year, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. And I'm not expecting them to win a bunch of games, but they're gonna be in a bunch of games. They talented enough to be in a bunch of games, and they are talented enough to where teams are not gonna want to play them at the end of the year going into the playoffs, because they're gonna mess up a bunch of people's seasons. I'm telling you, they got that much talent on this team.
Armani Brooks.
Oh yeah.
Watch your Armani. That's my guy, man. Watch
Yeah,
for
he got
Armani
wits.
Brooks, man.
He got them wits. You know what I'm saying? He strokes. Yeah. He was like they leading 3-pointer, wasn't he?
I don't know if he was a leading, but I know he was missing during the summer league. He was missing like the first 2-3 games, but he was there the last 2 games, and he buzzed like 8.
Okay. Yeah.
He came back like, here I am.
Okay.
So watch that boy, man.
Okay.
Watch that boy.
Yes. I got my Rockets red on just to commemorate. I just wore this red shirt today. I ain't gonna even like I just wore this red shirt. Man, look, let me tell y'all. The Rockets, I'm gonna go, bold prediction. The Rockets will be fighting for the last playoff spot this year. Now, I didn't say they're making it. I said they will be in the conversation of that last playoff spot the last month of the season.
I can see that for that, like that playing game or whatever.
No, I mean whatever, like whatever they got going.
Yeah,
Whatever, however they set it up, they're gonna be in the mix somewhere. They're gonna be like, they might be like 3 or 4 games back or something like that, but they're gonna be in the conversation like until the last month of the season. They'll be there. That's my bold prediction about the Rockets. And I'm not. It's just I don't even really think it's that bold. If you really like look at the West, the West starting to get old. The West is like the top of the West. It's gonna be a fall off after about this year. After this year, I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron don't win it, which I don't think they are. I think Milwaukee's gonna repeat it. Either the Milwaukee gonna repeat it or the Brooklyn gonna win it. I don't think the Lakers are gonna be able to pull that off. But if they pull it off, kudos to them. They bought a championship. They got the game together. They got the band together. You know, them boys, the team Geritol over there, man. You know, team depends. Yeah. I mean, you know, but Father Time is undefeated, man. I don't care who you are, unless you're Tom Brady. Because he been jabbing Father Time back for a minute, man. So anyway, what we got next? We got the clips of the week. Yeah, let's go and look at that, man. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's take a look at that. This is I didn't make this up. I just saw this and I thought I'd grab it. Of course, Elijah at the top. Hard. I think McGrady should be on that second tier. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Maybe, yeah. They got Battier in there. Battier really, I guess he was here long enough. I actually met John Lucas a few times. I mean, I got his autograph in the barbershop, Roy's Barbershop. Remember Roy's? Over there off of Fuquay? Roy's Barbershop.
I kind of remember that.
That was the Bridegate version of Irv's.
Oh, it was Irv's and Richmond had
it was Irv's over there.
Nah, what Irv's?
Right there by Katie's.
That wasn't Irv's.
Irv's Clip Joint.
That was Irv's Clip Joint.
Yeah, that was Clip Joint.
That show was called Irv's Clip Joint.
That was that Clip Joint right there, man. Yeah. No, the one over there on Fuquay right there by where the old Domino's was, man. Look at us talking about the old stuff. It was that was Tight Creations. Yeah, with all that. But I really don't want Barkley on that list at all. I don't know why he's on that list personally, because he only was there for 2 years. And then he got old midway through the first year. So yeah. Anyway, I mean, Harden was good, man. When he was here, he was good. He just, the way he left, man, I think it left a lot of people, you know, bad taste in their mouth. Mm-hmm. So what we got next? Kick rocks. Who kicking rocks this week, man? Who kicking rocks this week? Davis Mills. Davis Mills, man. We're going to put more on Davis Mills' plate. Davis Mills' plate looks like this. Boy, I am so tired of Davis Mills. How is Davis Mills starting NFL quarterback and Cam Newton is sitting somewhere on his couch? I'm just going to put that out there. And I know, whatever, Cam this, Cam that. Cam is way better than the Davis Mills. I tell you that. He wouldn't have got blanked. He wouldn't have got Mo City done in Buffalo. So Mr. Davis Mills and everybody who supports him, y'all need to what? Kick rocks. Man, y'all need to kick them rocks, man. Seriously, dog. Kick rocks, kick rocks, kick rocks. What we got next? Man, this is sad. This is so sad, man. That's Dez Bryant, y'all. And he's trying to get on the field after the Cowboys game, and the guard wouldn't let him in. How can you be Dez Bryant? How can you be Dez Bryant with a Dez Bryant jersey on? And now that was him. They got video on it. That was him. You got. That's him. That is him. That is definitely him. You can tell that. If you ever see Dez Bryant, that's him. But you know who needs to kick rocks, man? Jerry Jones, man. Let that go, man. That dude gave y'all the last great play of his entire career was when they called it a non-catch against Green Bay, and then after that they made a rule because of this guy. If y'all really think about it, they did. I mean, they went back to the old form of receiving, which was actually catching the ball, and if you drop the ball after you take a step, it's still a catch. But like, so Jerry, all he had, I ain't think about that. I was just informed that maybe because he didn't have a mask on. maybe you can't be down there about them players if you ain't got the mask on. That's. I mean, but they could have gave him a mask. I'm pretty sure they got a mask around there. I mean, that's AT&T Stadium. You got 8. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that 10-day waiting to. But man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. If I was security, man, I was like, man, that was Dez Bryant, man. So security, y'all need to kick rocks, man.
Kick rocks!
I need to kick them rocks, man. That's horrible, man. Y'all can't do my boy Dez like that. He gave y'all some good years. It wasn't his fault that he had Tony Romo as his quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have Dak as his quarterback. He had Tony Romo. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure, whatever, man. I just don't like when people get done like that, man. Like, he was a former player. He played there for a while. Like, when he played there, like 7, 8 years, something like that. He played there for a while. Good enough to be where he was one of the top receivers in the NFL at one point in time. You know what I mean? Good Lord, man. Show the man some respect, man. What we got next, man?
Man Up Post of the Week.
Let's get it. Man Up Post of the Week. Brought to you by AC Martell. Mr. Jonathan Booker says this is the Texans fans. First quarter. Second quarter. Third quarter. I don't even know how y'all made it to the fourth quarter, man. I went to sleep. I did my depression nap. Seriously, man. I hit that red zone channel. I'm like, I'm finna turn over on this couch, man. I don't think I even made it past the third quarter, honestly, to tell you the truth. I don't even know, man. I looked at the score when I woke up, and it was 40-0. I was like, yep, that seemed like that's the way it was going. Yep. Anyway, man, we got one more. We got the one more. So we're going to leave y'all with this, man. The Doink heard around the world last night. The Doink heard around the world. Brought to you by the kicker. The kicker from, what's it, Bailey? By Bailey from the New England Patriots. I was impressed with Mac Jones last night, though.
One amazing night.
And we'll see y'all next time on AC Martell, Down the Middle with AC Martell. Make sure y'all subscribe to Facebook and YouTube. Holla at your boy.
The goalpost, no good. You can hear the doink. Oh, man. Right down to the finish. And then the sound. Boom. Some doinks are better than others. Ask Justin Tucker.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Down the Middle with AC Martell. For more original sports content, remember, go like and subscribe our Facebook and YouTube pages, okay? And remember, I am not a broadcaster. I am not a journalist. I'm just a fan with a mic.